The government signed an agreement today that will pave the way for Chinese nationals to visit the Bahamas without requiring a visa. Officials say it's a move that shows the great bilateral relations between both countries. But more importantly, it represents a critical step in diversifying the country's global tourism base.
Just gives us access to this ever-growing market that has proven to be pivotal in terms of tourism success in multiple countries around the world. And so we welcome this opportunity.
And officials of the multi-billion-dollar Bahama Resort Development believe Thursday's signing of the mutual visa agreement between the Bahamas and China bodes well for stimulating Chinese tourism. The agreement allows mutual 30-day access to Chinese and Bahamian passport holders without requiring a visa. Bahamas Senior Vice President of Administration and External Affairs Robert Sand says the signing provides the perfect opportunity for the mega resort to penetrate the Chinese market to populate the local gaming industry.
They will participate in two segments that generate economic activity in the Bahamas. They are great consumers of retail in terms of unique items, and therefore the retail sector, both at Bahama and in the Bahamas, will benefit tremendously from Asian Chinese visitors. Thirdly, they are prolific gamblers, and therefore that segment will also generate significant income.
In fact, the Chinese Vice Foreign Minister says the number of Chinese tourists visiting the Bahamas annually continues to soar. And it's no secret tourism officials have been eyeing that particular market for some time. With the elimination of the burdensome visa process, Foreign Affairs Minister Fred Mitchell says tourism is now focused on building direct airlift.
The mutual visa exemption agreement we just signed is a new step in our bilateral relationship. It will facilitate the people-to-people exchanges between our two countries. More and more Chinese visitors and investors will come to the beautiful Bahamas.
There was some discussion with the previous ambassador to China to this country about actually having direct flights from Beijing to Nassau. And the question is whether or not there's sufficient traffic to bear Nassau alone, or whether Nassau has to be a hub and then on to the rest of the Caribbean. I think the Americans have actually been sort of informally consulted as to whether this presents an issue, and I'm advised that it does not. So all those sorts of things have been put in place to sort of promote the group business from China to here.